This is the truth. A neighbor down the street saw me working on my brakes over the weekend and asked for some help. He needed to figure out how to take the bolts holding the clamps that were holding the battery in place. I had that "you can't be serious" thought, but dude straight out said, "I can tell you everything about gun assuming I'm just an old man was your first mistake vintage shirt. I'm hopeless." We just had a good laugh about it and helped him out in like 2 minutes tops. Some people just don't know, and then you have others that just don't care. That's the important thing to keep in mind. Most of us are experts in one or more things, some in other things, but there will always be knowledge gaps. If you meet someone who doesn't know something obvious, there's a good chance you know nothing about something they consider obvious. Now if we meet someone who knows nothing about anything, well, that's just a conscious decision on their part to be useless. Lol. I've seen some of that. No one ever changes then around here, so people don't know WTF they have. Gun assuming I'm just an old man was your first mistake vintage shirt. Tank top, V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck. Changed them for a coworker because they were so fucking caked in from the heat that the plastic had bound itself to the hook on the wiper. I delivered flowers in high school a while ago. Yep, same here. Worked in a bar where people thought this motto worked. I had to remind people weekly that this wasn't Walmart or whatever people think. So many times. Drunk people would spill their beer and gun assuming I'm just an old man was your first mistake vintage shirt. Nope. And take up your grievances with that giant human man at the front door, who will likely kick you out or buy another beer and hold it with 2 hands this time. Everybody is a fucking lawyer by 2 a.m. and I can't tell you how many people over the years tried to pull "the customer is always right" bullshit. Or that "you have to do this," like dude, look around. You're in a shithole $2 beers and listening to free music. Miss me with. Gonna leave a Yelp review. Gonna call your boss, or even better when they would tell me they're gonna call corporate. Like dude, I have one boss. Who is the owner. He fucking loves me. We party together. But sure, give him a call. Tell him I suck. He'll laugh. I'll laugh. And even better, your drunk ass will be here apologizing. Man, I miss that job sometimes. Official gun assuming I'm just an old man was your first mistake vintage sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. People were shitty back then, too. I've had guns pulled on me as soon as they open the door. When I have explicit directions to go through the gate, and what the gate codes are. I was a teenager giving them flowers that were already paid for. They just had to smile and take the damn flowers. People are always shitty. Man, I'm over here trying to make gun assuming I'm just an old man was your first mistake vintage shirt. Haha. I'm going to say this guy might be going through some mental health issues but isn't recognizing it. The scary thing is people that say this shit and then pull a gun. The company should bar this address from all future deliveries for the safety of its employees. Start taking threats super they do in schools. After Ahmaud's murder, I'd be over the top careful if I was the delivery driver. I just read about an indie postal carrier that was shot in the chest because she wouldn't deliver mail to a house that had an aggressive dog. The owner was pissed and got into an argument with her about it, so he shot her right in the chest, said he just wanted to scare her. Other products.